Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Did you know that if you took all the ants on Earth and put them on one side of a giant scale, and all the humans on the other, the ants would weigh as much, or maybe even more? For every single person on this planet, there are over 1 million ants scurrying around building hunting farming. They are one of the greatest success stories in the animal kingdom, and they've been here for over 140 million years, since the time of the dinosaurs. We walk over their hidden world every single day, often without even noticing the incredible drama unfolding right beneath our feet. These tiny creatures are more than just picnic pests, architects, warriors, survivors. Today we're going on an adventure to meet some of the most unbelievable ants out there. We're going to journey from the deepest rainforests to the driest deserts. Alright, our first ant is a legend. Meet the bullet ant. This insect is famous for having the most painful sting in the insect world. People who have been stung say it feels like being shot with a bullet, hence the name. The pain is described as a pure, deep, throbbing wave that can last for up to 24 hours. On the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, a scale created by an entomologist who stung himself, the bullet ant gets the top score, 4.0 plus. That's higher than a tarantula hawk wasp. This isn't an ant you want to mess with on your jungle trek. These powerful ants live in the humid rainforests, Central America, South America, Nicaragua, Paraguay. You can find them foraging on the forest floor, climbing up trees in search of nectar and small insects. They are one of the largest ant species, growing up to 1 inch long. That's the size of your thumbnail. They move with a slow, deliberate confidence. You can often hear their loud shrieks when their nest is disturbed. Yes, you heard that right. Now let's meet some gardeners. But these aren't your ordinary gardeners. They are the incredible leafcutter ants. If you've ever seen a line of ants marching through the jungle, each carrying a perfectly cut green leaf over its head like a little umbrella, you've witnessed them at work. But they aren't eating the leaves. They can't digest cellulose. So what are they doing? They're farmers. The leaves are fertilizer, not food. Deep inside massive underground nests, the size of a small house and up to 20 feet deep, they have special chambers for farming. They chew the leaves into a pulp, mix it with saliva and droppings, and use this compost to grow a special fungus. Leucoa agaricus gongolophorus is the only thing the colony eats. A colony is a superorganism with a complex caste system. Soldiers, massive heads and powerful jaws protect the colony. Foragers, medium-sized ants cutting and carrying leaves. Minimas, tiny hitchhiker ants that ride leaves back to the nest and protect foragers from parasitic flies. Colonies can have up to 8 million ants. They harvest enormous amounts of vegetation and their nests aerate and enrich the soil. Our next stop takes us out of the humid jungle and into the harsh, dry deserts. North America, Australia, Africa. Here, food and water can be scarce for months at a time. So how does an ant colony survive? Well, the honeypot ant has developed one of the most bizarre and brilliant solutions you'll ever see. They turn some of their own workers into living, breathing food storage containers. These special ants, called repletes, are fed so much nectar and water by other worker ants that their abdomens swell up to the size of a grape. This signals the replete to regurgitate a tiny drop of the nutritious liquid for the hungry ant to eat. It's like a living vending machine for the ant world. This adaptation allows the colony to survive through long periods of drought and famine, waiting for the desert to bloom again so they can restock their living pantries. The worker ants carefully choose which of their sisters will become repletes, usually from the youngest, healthiest members. They protect these living food stores with their lives, as the survival of their queen and future generations depends entirely on the precious nectar stored within their swollen bodies. The liquid they store is so sweet and prized that in some parts of the world, like Australia, indigenous peoples have traditionally dug them up as a sugary treat. This strategy showcases the incredible power of cooperation in the ant world. Instead of hoarding food individually, they share resources in the most direct way possible. In one of the planet's toughest environments, these ants have figured out a way not just to survive, but to thrive. It's a beautiful example of nature's ingenuity and the extreme lengths animals will go to in order to ensure their colony's survival. Get ready for some high-speed action. Next up is the trap-jaw ant, a creature that holds a world record in the animal kingdom. This ant has the fastest predatory strike ever recorded. Its powerful mandibles can snap shut at speeds of up to 140 miles per hour. That's 2,300 times faster than the blink of an eye. The ant achieves this incredible speed using a latch and spring mechanism. It locks its jaws open with a special latch in its head, building up huge amounts of potential energy, and then releases it in an explosive burst of power. This lightning-fast strike is used for hunting. This lightning-fast strike is used for defense. The trap-jaw ant can also use its powerful jaws to escape from danger. By striking its jaws against the ground or a predator, the ant can launch itself into the air, flipping away to safety up to 8 inches away. You can find these fascinating ants in tropical and subtropical regions all around the world, from Asia to the Americas. They are often found foraging by themselves on the forest floor or in leaf litter. Their independent hunting style is possible because their super fast jaws make them incredibly effective predators on their own. The physics behind the trap-jaw ant's bite is so impressive that it has been studied by scientists and engineers trying to design faster robots and mechanical devices. It's a perfect example of biomimicry, learning from nature's designs to solve human problems. The trap-jaw ant shows us that incredible power can come in very small packages. The sheer explosive force generated by this tiny creature is a testament to the amazing ways that animals adapt to their environments. Just when you thought ants couldn't get any weirder, let me introduce you to the dracula ant. Found in tropical regions, Madagascar, Australia, adult dracula ants can't eat solid food. Their digestive tracts are too narrow. They hunt small insects like centipedes, paralyze prey with a sting, and bring the prey back to the nest. They don't eat the prey themselves. Instead, they feed it to their larvae. Larvae digest the meal. Adults, including the queen, approach. They chew a tiny, non-lethal hole in the larva's skin and drink the hemolymph that oozes out. This is non-destructive cannibalism. It's how adults get nutrients. It doesn't harm the larvae. It's a key survival strategy for the colony. Dracula ants hold another record. They dethroned the trap-jaw ant for fastest animal movement. Jaws move at about 200 miles per hour. They don't snap like trap-jaw. They press, like snapping your fingers. One mandible presses the other, building pressure until it slips and strikes with massive force. Secretive life underground or in rotting logs. Pale in color, elongated, often found in small colonies, sometimes only a few hundred. The Dracula ant, evolution's weird, unexpected solution. From the agonizing sting of the bullet ant to the bizarre vampirism of the Dracula ant, we've seen that the world of ants is full of more drama, action, and surprise than any Hollywood blockbuster. These 5 species are just a tiny glimpse into the incredible diversity of the ant kingdom. Each one has carved out its own unique niche, developing superpowers and strange behaviors to survive and thrive. They are farmers, hunters, and living storage pots. They show us that there is no one way to be an ant. Ants are master engineers, aerating the ground, helping water reach roots, and spreading seeds. Many other animals rely on ants as a critical food source: birds, bears, and more. Without ants, many of the world's ecosystems would simply collapse. They are the little things that run the world. So, the next time you see an ant marching across the sidewalk, take a moment to stop and watch. Think about the millions of its sisters working together in a hidden city beneath your feet. Every single one of them has a job to do, a role to play in the grand scheme of things. They teach us powerful lessons about teamwork, sacrifice, and perseverance. By working together, even the smallest individuals can achieve incredible things and change the world around them.